just watch the USA Canada game that just finished?
Welcome into the DNVR Avalanche Podcast, live from the Xfinity Studio and presented by Bet365. Excuse me. We've got AJ, we've got Bailey, we've got Rudo coming to you live on this one as the Avs are about to kick off. You know, there are adults that have not watched NHL players play at the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
That's a reality that we live in. So I thought we'd relive some of the best Olympic performances, of the Colorado Avalanche history.
Doing great.
Yeah, you know, I'm here. I was doing fine until we went live, but it is what it is. This debate has to start with a question. Are we talking about Olympic performances when they played for the Colorado Avalanche or just their all-time Olympic performances?
I felt like we were going to do, like, if they have worn an Avalanche sweater at some point in their life, like, I feel like that's free game.
Okay. You guys already have done more work on this than I clearly did.
I promise you I have not.
It didn't even occur to me that there would be a distinction.
The only reason I say this is because technically Peter Forsberg's first Olympic gold medal was as a draftee or not a draftee, but a traded piece to the Quebec Nordiques. So they were not the Avalanche yet.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. But I mean, it feels like there's really only two guys that we're going to be giving love to.
That are the GOATs, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. All the others, it's like, well, those guys, I guess, went to the Olympics. Like Milan Hajduk participated in Olympics, but didn't do much in them. Mm-hmm. And
he won a gold medal.
Yeah, he played half of the games of that, and that was entirely Dominik Hasek's brilliance. And Patrick Waugh, had the one Olympics as an athlete. There's a couple of guys, guys have gone to the Olympics as members of the Avs, but there are two performances here that we could talk about. And then we can talk about the weather.
Sick. Love the weather. Just as in theory, okay, now go with me on this. You could argue that the best single game Olympic performance by a Colorado Avalanche player was Sandis Ozolinsh.
All right.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Tight.
He played in exactly one game, and I believe it was Turin, and he had 4 assists in that game.
Jeez.
That's pretty sick. I mean, that Latvia scored 4 goals in a game is pretty sick. So,
yeah.
Great.
All right. Cool. 4-point night. Count me in.
Yeah. Ozo was the man.
Had to dig pretty deep to find any argument for not Peter Forsberg or Joe Sakic as the Olympic GOAT for the Colorado Avalanche.
No, that's valid. Obviously, I figured the conversation was going to be very heavy with at least the two of them, but I'm all down for Ozo.
Yeah, give it to Ozo. That sounds great to me.
Yeah, cool.
All right, perfect. Conversation over.
I'm super invested in this.
No, there's no surprises here. No one's going to make any real arguments against Joe Sakic or Peter Forsberg. But who would you have as the better Olympic player? in Colorado Avalanche history. Now, Peter Forsberg won 2 gold medals. Sakic only a gold and I believe it was a silver in Nagano, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So technically Forsberg more gold medals. Does that make him the Olympic GOAT over Sakic or no?
Well, I don't think so, just because Sakic has the Olympic MVP.
Yeah.
He was voted best forward. He was on that all-star team. If you're wondering if I just went to Elite Prospects and looked at that page, that's exactly what happened.
No.
Well,
I mean, there's something to be said too. I mean, being inducted into the Olympic Hall of Fame is also no slouch. So, like, that's, I mean, incredible honor for Sakic to hold. With it, I mean, that entire Olympic team too. Like, I mean, but having that to hold on to, in addition to all of the hardware and honors that he's earned in that. Like, I mean, you could make an argument for like individual performances and highlight reels and things of that sort, but like I have to give that to Joe.
Yeah, I think Forsberg's just raw numbers were better, like on a per game basis, but Sakic had the better 1 year performance. So Forsberg certainly had the iconic moment, though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like,
I mean,
arguably the most iconic non-Canadian Olympic hockey moment ever. You could even argue more iconic than Canadian hockey moments, I think.
Is that more iconic than Miracle on Ice?
I think it's a more iconic moment, right? Because the Miracle on Ice story is like you beat Russia and it's a big deal, but then you also, that wasn't even the gold medal game. Like,
yeah. And there were a lot of geopolitical things that went into that. Sure. It was just such a classic underdog story versus Peter Forsberg. It's just an all-time great moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I mean, that moment's hard to beat. I don't know.
It's on a stamp.
It is.
So cool.
The thing that I was gonna bring up too is kind of getting into the technical side of hockey and going to drop-ins and sticking pucks and actually learning the nuances of the sport and playing with people who live off of that moment. I remember my boyfriend and I went to a pickup game the other day, and he ended up pulling out that move on the goaltender, and everybody flipped out. And that's just how big and how iconic that moment is, and how much that lives in the minds of people. And I mean, everybody's gonna remember Miracle, right? I mean, it's freaking Miracle on Ice, of course, but if you're talking about in individual moments that's it stands out. Absolutely. It's something people will remember forever and ever and ever and ever.
Yeah, the Forsberg goal and the Crosby golden goal are two
yeah,
that's the individual moments where you're just so yeah.
Look, Crosby golden goal, eventual Av, Jerome McGill.
I was gonna say,
yeah,
future Av Sidney Crosby with a golden goal. So
so that's the competing event.
Yeah,
you missed the episode yesterday, AJ.
He's third on our list. Future Av Sidney Crosby. Once he becomes an Av, we can steal that moment.
So even when he becomes an Av, that moment is known as the golden goal, right?
Yeah.
Miracle on Ice is known as the Miracle on Ice. That shootout is known as the Forsberg.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Not a lot of guys have a hockey move named after them. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I was argument today to the girlfriend where I was like, it's a move that's so iconic. It's named after him. And she was like, yeah, that's great, man. And I was like, no, you don't. It's so awesome. It's so weird. Let me pull it up on my phone and show it to you. Yeah, that's great, man.
The interest is there.
That's so cool. Yeah, that's amazing. And I was like,
that's funny.
You're uninvited to the Olympics watch party.
Wow. Just like
We
that,
watched
huh?
we watched Miracle last night. She'd never seen it. I've waited for over 2 years in our relationship I waited for the Olympic Games to watch
That's
it
on
with her.
you at that point. Like
Oh,
I don't
no.
even like.
It was intentional.
Oh,
It was
okay. Okay.
I
Okay,
waited
okay,
for the
okay.
Olympics to show her Miracle. And she's sitting there, she's like looking at her phone. I'm like crying. It's at the end of the movie. I'm like bawling, and she's just like, "No, that's so cute, USA." I'm like, "Oh, okay.
That's amazing. See,
Yeah.
this is the movie I turn on to feel something. Like if I
Yeah. I was
And
curious.
she's
I
a-
hadn't seen it in such a long time. I was like, I wonder how I'm going to feel by the end of this. And of course, we get to the end, and I'm bawling. And I was just like, this is so special. Her bird's so happy. It was ridiculous.
no.
The documentary just came out too, right? That I have
I
not
don't know.
watched yet. For the
Oh,
record.
yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
That was one of my favorite 30 for 30s. The
Yeah.
Miracle on Ice from the Russian perspective, because I was like, never even occurred to me.
What?
Typical American. Didn't even occur to me that
Wait.
they would have a perspective.
They were just
I have
for the loop.
so
Make the story.
I
Yeah.
have so much work to do when I get home. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I mean iconic moment. It runs consistently in my brain. Like somebody brought up the again. Like I quote that
Yeah.
constantly
Oh,
in like
there are
everyday
so-
life. There's
there's
so
so
much
many.
in there.
You can't go to a training camp now without somebody quoting "the legs fig the wolf, gentlemen." Like somebody's always saying it. They're skating, they're doing condition. You hear somebody in the crowd mention it, and it's just the movie is so iconic.
You cannot be ordinary men.
Yeah, see, we can just reenact the movie.
Yep.
We're good. Next 3 segments, we're just gonna reenact it.
Yep. Cool. Word
I mean,
for word.
before-
Let's go.
Before we get into any more segments, I need an official choice of GOAT. Is it Forsberg or is it Sakic?
What? Oh, yeah.
He has the MVP. Like he has
Yeah.
MVP. He was voted best forward. Like
Yeah.
that's wire to wire. Like that's an all encompassing for the entire tournament, right? Like
It's Sakic.
I'm gonna go with him.
Yeah, it's Sakic.
All right. I'll be the dissenting voice and take Forsberg then.
All right.
Okay, I'm comfortable with this.
I'm cool being different. We're good.
2 gold medals, although technically neither were when he was with the Avs. One was before and one was in his first retirement.
It's fine.
Hurrah!
But I'll go with Forsberg there. There are some other fun ones I want to get into, just kind of run through a who's who of some of the Olympic guys that played for the Avalanche, because I was a little surprised just how many Olympians the Avs have had over the years. Not that most of them fall into the nothing special category at the Olympics, but they still win. Still a big deal when you get to represent your country at the Olympics. Look, we all know Sakic, hated Forsberg, elite Avs, all-time guys. But did you know John Michael Lyles represented his country? I bet you did if you watch Altitude.
I did.
Behind
Has
him,
mentioned it.
Adam Deadmarsh also got to represent the USA at one point. Val Kaminsky, long before he played in Colorado, represented the Soviet Union.
He also
we mentioned
represented Russia when he was an Av. I think he in '98.
That sounds right. I'd have to go look it up to be sure.
Alexei Gusarov as well.
Goose, yep, he's on the list. Yep, same medals as Sakic for Kaminsky. You know, he won a gold in Calgary in '88 and then a silver at Nagano. Excuse me.
So old.
Lots more to talk about. I'll run through a few more, but we do need to take our first break of the show here. So let's hit our sponsors. The official craft beer of DNVR is Breckenridge Brewery, and they have a beer for everyone. Dozens of different flavors to try. I personally love their simple Avalanche Amber Ale, because it's hard to find a good Avalanche Amber, or any amber for that matter, these days. So you can go get with that. Of course, they have dozens of different flavors, like I mentioned, whether it be the Ridge Runner IPA. They have different beers for all of the Colorado different sports teams. They even have seasonal rotating beers that you can get in with. And even if you don't like beer, they have Good Company Hard Seltzer as an option for you. you. Something for everyone when it comes to Breckenridge Brewery. They've been doing it for 33 years, and it all comes down for love of what they do. You can go get yourself some Breck Brew today in all 50 United States. You can check your local liquor stores. You can also go online to breckbrew.com and use their online beer locator to find Breck Brew near you. Or if you're here local in Colorado, you can check out the Breckenridge Brewery Farmhouse, which is a great place to get a beer. Again, breckbrew.com to find it near you and check out all of the Breck Brew merch. Once you have a Breck Brew, you know what goes great with beer? Steak. That's where STK Steakhouse comes into play. You can go get yourself a delicious steak with them at any time, basically any day. They have happy hours for $3, $6, and $9. That's Sunday through Thursday, 2:30 to 6:30, and 9 p.m. to close. And then also Friday and Saturday from 2:30 to 5:30. They're open late, so even after a Nuggets or Avalanche game, you can still get in and get your steak. They have a 3-course meal plus a glass of wine for $69 per person, so it's a great opportunity to go get steak night. Seasonal menus as well, so they have rotating items, and they're open on holidays like Valentine's Day if you want to get in and have a steak with your significant other. It's dinner with a vibe. Denver has a DJ every single night with STK. Private dining spaces for corporate events are also available, so get in with STK today. Make a reservation or learn more at stksteakhouse.com. That's stksteakhouse.com today to get into your steak. Second period of the DNVR Avalanche Podcast presented by Bet365. This may be a American take.
Go on.
I'm thinking about this two ways, all right? On the one hand, an Olympian for hockey making Team Canada probably means they're the best of the best, right? One of the hardest teams to make.
Okay.
On the other hand, yeah, sure. Well, unless you're Jordan Bennington. On the other hand, does that not make when Czechia wins a gold medal, when Sweden wins a gold medal, are those not a little bit more special?
Yeah. I mean, it's awesome when those things happen. It's great for those countries.
Yeah.
Like when Hasek stole the gold medal in '98, like because he just refused to give up goals. Give up 6 goals in 6 games. Unreal run. Yeah, that's amazing. Like that's a one-man army, right? Like that was Master Chief right there. That rocks.
Mhm.
It is a great story. Like you look at the Canadian dominance in like the Sochi Olympics. Boring.
To some extent, yeah.
Appreciate the excellence in that team was, oh my God, good. But they were supposed to win, and they did, and they weren't really pushed. Like the one that they won in Vancouver is a little bit more special because of how it ended, right?
Sure.
Because of it was such a great game. And Canada and the United States just has more juice. The same way that when Sweden and Finland go against each other, it's just more juice. It means just a little bit extra. If it's any of those combinations, any other combination, if it's United States and Finland, it's like, okay, neat. There's a bunch of people in the United States that don't even think Finland is real. So,
what do they think? It's freaking fairy tale land?
We're giving you rabbit holes today. You need to go and look it up at some point. Finland not being a real country is an actual thing that people in the world believe. It's phenomenal. It's incredibly stupid, but it's phenomenal.
I'm
right there next to North Dakota.
Yeah. So yeah, like there's a little bit more juice with those games, right? With the countries that you care about. If the United States and Russia could play, like classic like Cold War combatants. Yes, that rocks.
Yeah.
But is it going to be fun if like a Switzerland gets in the mix or a Denmark takes somebody down? Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And it's also, yeah, absolutely. Like Latvia, that's what I'm saying. Sakic Ozolinsh had 4 assists in 1 game. I can't believe they scored 4 goals in a game. That's amazing. That's hard to do. For those smaller countries, it's really, really hard to do.
Yeah.
Valid.
Those are great moments for those countries.
I'm just trying to find reasons to prop up some other guys because I'm going down the list of Avs Olympian. It's like, oh, Adam Foote, Rob Blake,
Yeah.
Jerome McGinley, all Ray Bork, Ryan Smith, all of these great Canadian players that made the Olympics. And then you have the occasional other guys like a Marek Svatos who played for Slovakia.
This
Chris
year,
Drury did play for the U.S., but a bigger name maybe.
Aren't there 3 former Avs on the Swiss team?
Andrew Ghetto.
Andrew Getta, Dennis Mulligan, and Reto Berra.
Did Berra make it? I didn't even see that. That's funny.
I would imagine he's probably their backup.
Well, understandable. Good for him, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, those are the ones where I'm like, I don't know why I'm really invested in Switzerland, like being like a fun, like they're my favorite. Just like we're just gonna root for them.
Yeah.
For no discernible reason, we're just gonna root for the Swiss.
Forget about the teams that are supposed to win. Give me Switzerland. No.
Boring.
All that Canada, USA talk, no. Switzerland for the gold.
It is great. Canada, USA, awesome, wonderful. The Kachucks, everybody hates those guys, right? And they hate everybody. It's great theater.
Yeah.
But it will be fun if we get an actual fun underdog story.
Mm-hmm.
Typical neutral Swiss fan.
There's layers to this.
That's why I'm a big fan. So I can just stand in the middle and go, wow, I hope everybody has fun.
But look, it's interesting, right? You get to go to the Olympics as a Swiss player. Your expectations are wildly different than going to the Olympics as a Canadian player.
Mm-hmm.
Look no further than Nathan McKinnon's genuinely insane take on the mic. Like,
yeah. No, there's no way any of these Swiss players are going like, no, we're locked in. We're going to go and win the entire thing. Like, I can't go and enjoy the Olympic experience. Like, no, these guys are having the time of their lives and they know they can. Like, they know that this is possible. This is not a Nathan McKinnon. You can't sit back and enjoy. No.
It's
not happening.
You can even make the argument that the United States and Canada are the 2 countries, maybe the only 2 countries that have like real pressure.
Yeah. Do you think
because like Sweden and Finland, like they'll take it seriously and they want to bring it home, but I don't think that they feel the same kind of like pressure because no matter what, if you get to the gold medal game, that's amazing. But if you're against the United States or against Canada, you're the underdog.
Yeah, I think if the Nordic countries, or rather Sweden and Finland, I should say, if they take home any medal, I think they come home pretty happy.
Yeah. That's where all of this like nuance of like, okay, we could look on paper like, okay, these teams are likely going to occupy the gold and silver, but like that bronze medal is a coin toss, or rather like this is a dice roll at this point, because like any team could sit there and make that kind of jump for that bronze medal, and it like that's where I'm kind of like, I can't imagine they're looking at this being super focused and dialed in. Like, you have to be able to have some sort of like fun outside of that, because what if you don't come home with a medal? Like that's not the expectation for a lot of like the true like, okay, we're expected to win bronze kind of expectation for these teams.
Yeah, I think that Sweden and Finland definitely have medal pressure.
Sure, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, like they're too good. Like, those teams are too good, too deep. But USA Canada just feels like the peak right now, because this is one of the better US teams that's ever been constructed. Like, one of the deepest top to bottom US entrants. So there's more pressure on the United States to actually make some real noise here. Like the Vancouver games. One of the reasons that was such a fun one from the American side is that team wasn't supposed to be there.
Sure.
Like that, we didn't have those kinds of expectations so that they got there was a huge, like, all right, well, maybe we'll see what happens. And then, of course, it was as close as it was. And, oh, man, like with Canada, it's like you have to win or else. But this United States team has edged itself into the conversation of you really need to be winning. Like, you really need to be there.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so excited for the follow over from Four Nations stuff too, because like with that said, right? Like obviously like it should be on paper Canada, USA, but there's so much I think following over from that Four Nations face off where they're like, nah, we got gypped a little bit. Like there's a little bit of a chip on our shoulder. Like we're not giving this to you easily. Kind of thing, because we have memories of worse times where this was ours and like that kind of. I don't know. I'm very excited for that side of it too.
Well, there'll be no fighting at the Olympics.
No fighting. No, I know that, but like you can hash it out in other ways.
Yeah, honestly, the Athletes Village, square up. Let's go,
dude.
Straight up.
Do not tempt the Kachucks. They absolutely will do that. Like
what I'm saying, this is why they brought Sam Bennett. Square up in the Village, and let's do some like West Side Story. Like let's do some singing and dancing basketball, and we'll see how this goes. Like some dance fighting sounds great between these two teams. Then they can go and play hockey.
Yeah, and I mean, take it all out there. I mean, imagine the hit counts for some of these games. I can't fight you, but I can throw you into the boards like nobody's business. I mean, just saying.
Look, with that shorter rink, somebody's going to get run into the end boards. It's going to go badly. AJ, I asked Bailey this yesterday. Give me your gold, silver, bronze predictions.
Gold, I'm going to go with Canada. Silver, I'll go with Sweden, and bronze, I'll go with the United States.
Wow. Just bails on his Switzerland vote, just like that.
I was waiting for Switzerland bronze.
I was tempted because the thing with the bronze medal game, right, in this situation is it's such a letdown to be in the game that there's a decent chance that one of the two teams that's there doesn't care about it anymore. And it's just like, we're heartbroken. We're not like, I'm here so I don't get fined.
Bronze might as well not be a medal. Yeah,
right.
Exactly. And that's because you see this is most commonly seen in college football, where teams like go to bowl games that they don't want to be in, and then they just show up and they get waxed, and you're like, okay, well, what happened there? And they're like, we didn't care about this. We didn't take this seriously. Who cares?
This isn't the football playoffs.
They're like, there's a giant Pop-Tart coming out of a huge toaster in the middle of the field that I have to eat afterward. Like, this is a show. This is not football anymore.
That would motivate me more than just about anything else, I think.
Right.
Just playing that football.
I have a complicated history with Pop-Tarts, but even I would be excited about that. Let's do this. I'm going to eat that thing. But that's where, like, bronze medals are always really, like, those games are very... Let's see how this goes, because you never know. You never know how important that actually is to the athletes that get there.
Yep.
Right. For U.S., probably not important at all. For a team like Switzerland, they would murder for a bronze medal.
Well, and I thought it was interesting, too, that the Czech team was brought into the conversation for the bronze medal as well. Like, they'd be a team that if they get into that conversation, I'm not surprised at all.
Czechia is really fun because they've got some really high-end guys at the top of their roster, but they've also got a goaltender that could go Super Saiyan and just steal it. And that's where you're like, oh, you don't like a team's chances if they're getting outshot 38-16, but if a goaltender is just locked in on any given day, Dostal could make some noise where you're like, he just steals a game and knocks somebody out, and you're like, whoop, whoop. Somebody goes out in the quarterfinals, and like that's a team. Czechia is that, like, I don't want anything to do with them. Like that you want to win you want to get highest seed you possibly can, because you don't want to mess with them in knockout stages. Like that you don't want that team.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Definitely
I do
want
want to break down the dichotomy of the Canadian team a little bit because there's some fun conversations there. But we'll do that after our break here. We do need to shout out a few more of our sponsors here because, I like my bills getting paid. For athletes, weekend warriors, and anyone who likes to move, for those experiencing any sport injury or chronic pain, the Common Spirit Mountain Region is home to an incredible sports medicine program, including their new sports center, Common Spirit Health in Parker. This team of qualified and passionate providers specializes in the diagnostics, treatment, and prevention of sports-related injuries for all athletes, including Denver Broncos players. Their experts understand the unique demands your body faces, so you'll get personalized treatment plans combining things like physical therapy, injury prevention strategies, and strength training. This isn't just about fixing what's broken, it's about preventative care, performance enhancement, and getting you back to peak condition safely and quickly. Don't let an injury keep you on the bench, or even better, get perspective and proactive about your health. For more information, visit mountain.commonspirit.org. Common Spirit Health is the official healthcare partner of the Denver Broncos. And once you're taking care of your health, you probably need a way to get around the city. And that's where the official vehicle of DNVR comes in Toyota. They have trucks for everybody. They've also got SUVs and sedans. Whatever it might be, they have you covered with 17 different full-wheel drive, 4 or all-wheel drive models, I should say. Whether you're going off-roading or on the road, there we go. You can get with Toyota and they'll take care of you. And they offer more low and zero-emission vehicles than any other automaker out there, with 16 different hybrids to choose from, even things like hybrid trucks like the Tundra iForce Max. Jump in with that, and you got to save a little bit of money on your commute, like I would like to do. I need to get myself a Toyota. Take command on the road or the trail with Toyota's SUVs, and you can get into a Toyota by visiting your Front Range stores, including AutoNation Toyota Rapid Centennial, Corwin Toyota in Boulder, Group Toyota in Littleton, Mountain States Toyota in Denver, Stevens Toyota East in Aurora, and Stevens Toyota West in Lakewood. Toyota, the official vehicle of not just the DNVR, but the Colorado Avalanche as well. Toyota, let's go places. Third period of the DNVR Avalanche Podcast, presented by Bet365. Look, I wanted to talk about Team Canada vibes. I don't know what to call them exactly. I know we talked about the McKinnon statements yesterday and today a little bit.
Psycho.
Absolute madman. But then also, on the opposite side, you have Devon Taves, who described his game in 3 words as pass to kale.
Accurate.
Man's a comedian.
And then we have the Team Canada photo come out where Sidney Crosby is posed as the chaperone of the field trip.
Yep.
Weird vibes from Team Canada. That's all I'm saying. Like, they're a little scattered all over the place.
They seem like they're having fun. Like,
sure.
They look, to me, they look pretty, like, yeah, okay. Like, Nathan McKinnon's like, not here to have fun. I'm here to win a gold medal. But, like, yeah, he seems like he's enjoying it.
Yep.
That man's having fun.
The jazz hands on the way down was my favorite part of this.
Like, he's hanging out with Darcy Kemper. Like, damn, they should have kept Darcy.
Yep.
I didn't know they were tight like that.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, if Nathan McKinnon's doing the wave, I don't want anyone to yell at me doing the wave at our next takeover, all right?
I absolutely can and will yell. I don't care.
I hate the wave.
I won't yell at Nathan McKinnon because Nathan McKinnon scares me. So that's that.
I mean, that's real talk.
On the flip side, you have Team USA pictures. And I mean this in the politest way possible.
Mm-hmm.
Did Team USA make their team selections based on who looks the most like a giraffe?
Could you imagine? They put together a whole Team USA front office and they were like, all right, we want the most giraffian squad we can possibly get. They're not talking hockey. They're just talking like neck length, like very lanky dudes, like all limbs. It'd be a great way to pick a team. Who needs to take any of this seriously?
There's that picture of the Kachuk brothers and Brock Nelson all sitting in their like picture on the ice thing. And all of their necks are like the size of my head. Now, I don't know that any of them beat out Marty Necas for neck
I was
length,
gonna say.
Necklace.
Excuse me. I actually wanted to talk about this, getting it. I know we've been goofing off for most of the show, but Canada versus USA.
Okay.
I think USA
Go
has
on.
the better goaltending.
The thing with Olympic goaltending, though, is having 3 goalies that are better than the other team's 3 goalies doesn't really
Only one
matter.
of those guys matters. Yeah, fair.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if there's an injury or if a guy doesn't play very well, like, yeah, it's great to have that. Okay, great, I'm going to go. But if Logan Thompson just rolls out and plays as well as he has for the Caps for Team Canada, this isn't a story. He's been a top 5 goalie for 2 years.
Yeah. I posed the question to Rudo with Logan Thompson being the starter. What is the point of Jordan Binnington at that point if Logan Thompson just goes and claims the job?
He should, but I mean, I feel like we all are bracing for like the Jordan Binnington Game 1 starter. Because if he's not, you're 100% correct. Why bother?
What's the point? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, and I'm like, I'm going to be the biggest, like, hater of this decision till Kingdom Come, whatever. This guy being on the team. But, like, I absolutely want Logan Thompson to go and show every single one of these guys up. Like, if that's the situation that Team Canada wants to put them in, if they are, priding themselves on being the we're going to go and win it all team, like, who better to do that with than Logan Thompson backing everybody up?
I would love to see if it's Darcy Kemper, just because I like Darcy, but anybody but Binnington. Either one of those 2 guys does it and they go on to win the gold medal, cool, good for them. I'm happy for those guys. Like, I will be happy after, like, during the tournament. It's blood feud, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like border war. Like, I'm all about it. But, like, I'm also, like, excited to root for the Avalanche players on all the different teams. But
Totally.
Come on, we've talked about this before. I'm rooting for the United States, and it's going to be great. But yes, it should be Logan Thompson in it.
So even if it is Logan Thompson 1-1, does he get the nod as the better goaltender over Connor Hellebuck, over Jake Ottinger?
You do have to be a little bit concerned about Bucky's, like, big game history, right?
Yeah, for sure.
The past his whole career. Like, if you're trying to win a regular season game, I'm taking Connor Hellebuck. But if you're trying to win, like, a big game, I'm at least open to the idea. Jake Ottinger's pretty good. Jeremy Swayman's pretty, like, those are 3 really good goaltenders.
Mm-hmm.
But they've also shown enough cracks recently that you're like, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about the position. But 1 through 3, they're so much better than Team Canada. It just, you don't really need the 3rd goaltender very often. So it's just kind of like, okay. But on tilt, the forwards match up pretty well. Canada's is better, but I like the United States defense a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's tough. I with Taves and Makar at the top, I think it's tough to like Canada's defense more.
Yeah. No, I think when it comes down to depth, too, like, I mean, I feel as though you have more guys on this Team USA roster that can just do just a little bit more. Dude, like, when you're talking about well-rounded, I don't know.
Dude, I'm happy to be the hater here, all right? U.S. forward core doesn't have Connor McDavid.
We've seen what Cale Makar and Devon Taves are capable of. Like, that, cool, great.
We just haven't seen it this year.
Yeah.
Is why, like, I feel a little bit more down on Team Canada's, like, Taves, Makar, yeah, they're great together for the Avalanche over the years. But this year, we've seen that and Cale Makar's defensive game without Devon Taves has not been good.
No.
And Devon Taves is way down from the player that he was even a year ago, which is way down from the player he was the year before that. So when you consider all of that, it's kind of like, Devon Toews is a little bit more there based on reputation than reality right now.
Yep.
I love the guy. I'm excited for him. I hope he does well. I hope he shows well. I hope he uses this as a springboard to being elite once again in the NHL when he gets back. But right now there is a little bit of on some of the Canadian defense, like Colton Parayko, Drew Doughty, like
yeah, Colton Parayko's a bit of a question mark. Doughty is the veteran guy thing that they do.
Well, Doughty was so good, and then he got named to the team
and fell off a cliff. Yeah.
He was like, I made the team. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm going to the Olympics. Like, that's so I don't love their defense right now. And then we'll go out and we'll watch them play, and I'll be like, well, I'm a moron. They're
Josh
amazing.
Morrissey about to prove me right yet again this year.
Yeah.
That feels pretty unlikely.
Fair enough. I would still lean Team Canada's defense, but if you want to call it close, I'm good with that. I don't think the forward cores are all that close.
I would prefer the United States defense, but it's absolutely close.
Yeah.
I would probably prefer it a little more if it had Adam Fox, but whatever.
Yeah, true.
It's too bad there weren't a bunch of Rangers in the selection process. That might have helped it.
Look, if you put Adam Fox on the team, then it would just be another guy Brock Nelson gets to talk up and say, hey, come to Colorado.
Yeah, Adam Fox. Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
That guy's going to leave the Rangers, huh? Okay.
Come on. You know he's in Vinny Trocheck's ear right now.
He should be.
Don't tempt me.
Stay out of JT Miller's ear, but get in Vinny Trocheck's ear. Get all the way into that one. Yeah. No, absolutely.
As much as I think there were better options for Team USA, take advantage of having Vinny Trocheck right next to you, please.
This is recruitment possibility here. He wants to stay out east. Stop.
NHL,
Brock wanted to stay out
NHL
east
rosters. Too. NHL rosters can't make decisions, but like we can.
I mean, they can make decisions. They just can't tell anybody about it.
That's right. They can agree to do whatever they want to do. They just can't actually do any of it.
It's funny.
Oh, I this is why you actually love the U.S. defense, right?
Why?
Jackson Lacombe.
It's not, but
I mean, I'm not shy about loving this defense because of Jacob Slavin. You can admit things here.
I am really curious how the Slavin Faber thing works because I keep calling Faber a bum, and then he's going to go out and rock at the Olympics. I'm going to be like, oh, shoot.
The Jacob Slavin effect. It's fine.
Yeah, thank you, Bailey. I'll just be like, it was Slavin.
Yeah.
He made him better. Of course he did.
He's a Slavin merchant.
Look, it does make it easier. When they bring up the player card and it says Colorado on it, and on every other Olympic event, I'm like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
If we're also talking about team vibes too, can we also talk about the fact that Quinn Hughes looks actually like human and normal at the Olympics?
Well, it's probably because he's just out of Vancouver in general, right? Like he's...
No, but like his ghosts are not following him. They did not follow him to Milan. He actually looks like he's not having an out-of-body experience somewhere else during his interviews. If we're talking about vibes, this man actually looks normal.
I don't know. Did you guys see that drama about the brothers picture though?
Oh no, this is totally a bit. This is 100% a bit. The New Jersey Devils. I went and researched this.
Yeah.
It's 100% a bit because they it's this whole thing about them wanting to bring Quinn Hughes to New Jersey for the trade, whatever, and they'll intentionally cut him out of photos just because he's not on the team.
Okay.
Yeah. It is a thing that they do, and it's if you don't know that, you're like, this seems so salty.
This is so shady.
Weird. But then you're like, it's
mostly
a bit.
Just weird, yeah.
Such a dumb bit.
It's amazing.
The best bits are dumb. They're great when you're You're like, I'm just committed to doing something stupid. Like, you wear jorts, I wear banana pants. Why do our bits involve wearing weird clothing? But there isn't, like, the best bits are dumb. So kudos to the Devils for that. It was amusing to like read through people being like, "You guys look so small and angry for this." Oh my god, social media has destroyed all of our brains.
Yeah. Like, you're getting mad about one extra leg being in the picture. You're going that far to figure out who that extra leg is. Like, that's there's worse problems to deal with, guys.
Look, if Quinn Hughes no-shows the Olympics, I know who I'm blaming. That's all I'm saying.
It was also a really funny edit. Like, the way that it was really funny.
Yep. I don't know.
All
right. We have 15 minutes left.
Yeah, we can mess around for 15.
Yeah, we haven't been doing that for the first 45.
Well, you know, sometimes you got to have a fun show when you're on break, all right?
Dude,
we have 2 more days before we start
this.
covering hockey again.
Like I think our first watch along is tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it the day after?
Well, it's the morning after.
Morning after. Okay. Gonna say first game is tomorrow, but
yeah, I just don't remember which one we decided was our first watch along. Anyway, that's not important on the pod.
It is not. Yeah, the one last thing I want to ask you about the Olympics, AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Rink seems fine.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any issue whatsoever. It was total drama, and then we got there, and it was like, all right,
okay,
it's fine.
Yep.
I'll tell you, the curling ice has had a ton of issues. I don't know how much curling y'all are watching.
Yeah, I've watched quite a bit, yeah.
But they keep talking about how messed up the ice is and how it was too slow, and then they changed it a little bit, and then it was so much faster.
Yeah.
And the adjustment was really stark, and it was causing teams a lot of problems. And I was
the middle of the ice was like good, and then the outside of like 2 of the 4 sheets, all the teams were like, yeah, I don't want to go out there because I have no idea what the rock's going to do if I try to throw it wide.
Yeah. So that was an interesting piece of drama. Like all the talk about the ice rink, the hockey rink being messed up, and then the curling ice is the one that actually is struggling the most so far.
Look,
God,
they weren't ready for those curling pop-offs, all right?
I am still
curling rocks.
As much drama as we created around that too, I think. Like, I am still very interested to see exactly how that's utilized, because I know with the women's teams, like I was talking with somebody about this earlier, and they're like, they make it look like there's so much room out there. Like, I know it's, you know, maybe shorter than some people are used to, but like they're utilizing it well. I'm still very interested to see exactly how Nathan MacKinnon utilizes some of these like ice parameters and changes.
You do wonder, someone like Nathan MacKinnon's such an unbelievable zone entry guy.
That's my biggest concern. Like,
2 feet shorter, does he have the space? Yeah.
No, there's not as much runway as he's used to. So like we make all the jokes about, you know, like the ice is shorter, like you're gonna run out of runway, get hit into the boards, like whatever, like that's all fun and games. But like when it comes to actually doing what Nathan MacKinnon is used to doing, like I'm so interested to see how that's utilized.
Yeah.
I don't know. Little interesting tidbits.
Which they do get like a few days of practice on these rinks, right? So there won't be a full jump in, but
that is my curiosity of again with the curling events. Like, how much practice do they get with the ice changes?
Right.
Or are they just like, none, good luck? Because you know the hockey players are like, they're out there, they have a couple of sessions that they get to go out and twirl around a few times, but now, like, once it gets going, it's men and women's hockey is just like constant.
Yep.
Till this ends. So I am curious. I guess just the like behind the scenes, like the logistics of all this. It would be fascinating to know how it all works.
Well, let's just hope it keeps working for the most part.
Yeah.
The Avs, I don't know that this is a serious question, but especially for the guys that are about to go make a deep run, win a gold medal, whatever. Is there any concern that there will be an adjustment back to regular length ice?
No.
I don't think so.
Because also they come back and they have a couple of days.
Yeah, they
back,
have like
right?
3 to 4 days to practice. Yeah.
So I don't think it'll be a problem. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, they'll have like a full week to get back on their own ice and figure out whatever. So I don't think that's as much of an issue as some people may worry about. It very well could be though too. I mean, you hear all the things about the family sports ice and whatever. So maybe you go from shorter ice to whatever ice to ball arena and however that's working. So maybe it's more of a problem for Nathan McKinnon than we think it might be.
He'll just not care at the end of the day and be like, I gotta win.
Okay.
I'll play on a 2-foot ice rink. I still gotta win. It's the only thing he thinks about.
I know, have fun. I do wave. We good.
Really, as a human being, he really does make a lot more sense if you give him like caveman attributes. Like very single-minded in what he's doing. And that sounds like reductive and not nice when I say it. I really don't mean it that way. I mean, like, I wish I could be that focused and like that like world class at the thing that I think about all the time. I'm so jealous. I wish I could be that good at something.
I do think it's really interesting looking at the like mechanics personality wise too, because a couple different interviews came out recently. Like you've got Martian, Seth Jarvis, and they're kind of like whimsy and fun and whatever too. But like, I think the personality differences on these teams are so exciting and interesting to me too, and it like makes you really think about like the dynamic on the ice too, and like how different players separate that.
Yeah, look, this is realistically the closest to best on best we've gotten in 15 years, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Four Nations was fun, but there was a lot of teams missing there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there's the elephant in the room of like,
of course,
Russia's not here.
Yeah.
So how best on best is it when you have a whole lot of all-stars that are not there?
It's not, but it's closer than Four Nations was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Totally.
So you got to enjoy it while it's here, because who knows what the next one will come around at. So just for the record, our watch-along schedule: Thursday, Canada versus Czechia; Friday, Sweden versus Finland; Saturday, Italy versus Finland; and Sunday, Canada versus someone who we didn't write in the list, but that's fine. The France. Canada game on Sunday.
It's France.
It's France. There you go. Though, if you want to watch Olympic hockey with someone, we will be doing watch-alongs for those games live, not on the recorded whatever. No, we will be watching them live at early in the morning. So come join us. Come hang out for those. It'll be a fun time.
Of all the matchups coming up here, which one are you guys looking forward to the most that we're watching along with?
Honestly, Czechia versus Canada is going to be great.
Yep. That one and Finland, Sweden, I think, are the best two.
Yeah.
Although the Italian crowd has been great. So anytime
it's been so good. You hear them? I really don't mean to keep bringing this back to curling, but have you all heard how crazy that crowd goes for the curling? Mm-hmm. And the Italians, they are into it. I'm like, it's like watching those TikToks of the crowds that get into darts.
Dude, darts is sick. Like, don't knock darts.
They get so into it. And I'm like, this is the Italians with curling. I had no idea this relationship existed. I can't wait. I'm about to go tell a whole bunch of Italians that they're missing out on curling, and then their eyes are going to glaze over. But I'm excited to tell them.
As long as the ice is okay.
Clearly not.
They got 4 years to figure it out.
All right. I've got one more predictor for you, since we were so adamant about this at the start of the show. Who's going to get the MVP?
Jordan Binnington.
Oh my God. Don't you start right now.
Get out of here. You're done. All right. End of the show, guys. Thanks so much. No, if Canada truly goes on to win this entire thing, I'm really interested in seeing Cale Makar show up and show out. Like that would be like my top like feel good. Like I want him to go out and get it kind of pick.
Probably be the optimal Avs MVP.
Yeah. I mean, if he's doing his job, like there's no question that Canada's like the better team, but you have to make sure that, you know, you're getting top tier Cale Makar paired with the top tier Devon Taves. Like if they're doing, you know, superstar whatever, like it's got to be Cale.
Yeah, I think that's a fair choice.
I think for realsies, I'll take him.
Okay, fair enough.
Tiff's got her finger on the eject button here.
McDavid has the last big goal for Team Canada, right, at Four Nations. So
We'll see.
A fair choice.
We'll see.
You guys pick serious picks when I can pick Marty Necas, okay?
Hell yeah.
This is his time to put down all of the he doesn't perform in the playoffs and big games moment.
I'm okay
Necas
with
gotta
this
pop
answer.
off.
I am
You can't
absolutely.
say I wasn't going. I made a serious pick when I tried to pick Binnington and I got cut off the show.
Yeah, that was so unserious it didn't count.
Oh.
I could feel the seriousness, truly.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, for real though. Roman Josi, Swiss God.
No,
Ooh.
Okay.
Swiss is back.
My God. They need to medal for this.
Yeah, if Roman Josi on the Swiss
Serious
team
question,
plays
though.
Cale Makar.
If Switzerland gets a medal and like Roman Josi is awesome, or pick a Swiss player, right? Like doesn't just have to be him, but like, could you give the MVP to like a Swiss guy that carries them to a medal, even if you know, Connor McDavid has 10 points or something like that?
I really
Like-
think it would take some sort of like Cinderella magic type.
Yeah, well,
feeling.
we're talking about Switzerland getting a
Yeah.
medal, so yeah,
So,
we're in this territory. I'm just curious, like, what would
It
it
really-
take for a guy to like? You would need Team Canada to have like a really balanced offense, right, and it to be a little bit more low scoring, because if a guy just pops off offensively, you're going to give it to the guy on the gold medal team.
Yep.
But like, if Switzerland wins a bronze, like. And there's an elite, standout, exceptional performance that clearly is driving the bus there, like or not even like a Dostal for Czechia.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would be a fun MVP. I changed my pick. I'm going with Dostal for Czechia. This is my new one. I like this. This is a fun
We like
pick.
Team Czechia today.
I think if you look at a goaltender on one of those weaker teams, it's far more likely that you get just an outstanding performance from a goaltender that changes the shape of the tournament, right? As opposed to like a defenseman or a forward for that matter. But if we're talking about Switzerland, it just sounds to me like you're manifesting Nino Niederreiter eliminating USA the same way he did the Avs in 13-14.
Why are you saying this? What the? This is such a layered burn right now. I don't like this. This is
Wow.
This is a deeper cut than most of you will even know. This is taking things about me and using them against me and recognizing our friendship, sir.
I will take no Nino slander
Oh, that was mean.
That's what you get for picking Jordan Binnington.
That was well. Some folks heard it. All right.
All I'm
I accept
saying,
this.
Swiss team goes to medal. Like that's the kind of thing they write movies about. They're like they set up the production teams and you go do that. Like that would be.
And then they include this podcast clip in that movie of us talking about it.
I mean, I think The answer to your original question, AJ, is probably no. It comes down to the same thing we talk about with the NHL MVP all the time, where it's like the actual most valuable player rarely wins it. It just goes to the best player, usually.
Yeah, in a short form tournament like that, though, I feel like you have a better shot if like a guy just gets hot for a week. A goaltender gets hot for a week and drags a team to a medal. It's a better story than giving it to like, oh, Connor McDavid had 10 points. Okay.
It's the easy answer.
Yeah, it's boring. It's not fun.
It's true.
Excitement.
That's all I got. Anything else from you two on the Olympics before this thing kicks off?
I'm excited to watch them so that I don't have to talk about them as much.
Yeah.
Let's get it done and over with.
Or like previewing them makes me feel dead inside, but watching them will bring me back to life.
There we go.
Well, men's Olympic hockey does start tomorrow morning, so there'll be something to talk about at very least in that regard.
Yeah.
We're going to get out of here for today. We appreciate all y'all hanging out for another off-day show. This has been the DNVR Avalanche Podcast presented by Bet365.
We all silly like the mayor.